In this video, I'm going to show you the best exercises for flexibility and balance that you can do in under 5 minutes per day. My name's Adam, I'm a physical therapist and also a Tai Chi instructor, and these exercises are great to do in addition or in conjunction with your Tai Chi. After working with hundreds of patients, I found that these exercises are not only the most effective, but also the simplest. So just follow along. You can grab a chair for balance, especially if you know your balance is impaired. And we'll begin. All right, so we're gonna start from our ankles and work our way up the body. All right, so begin by shifting your weight to one side and then come to the ball of your foot of the other. And then begin to rotate the ankle in a circle. All right, so you could do this sitting in a chair too, by the way. All right, and then reverse direction. But this is something that you can do every day. It's just really simple, but very effective. It can help to increase your ankle flexibility. Let's switch sides. And so that's so important for balance. When our ankles are stiff, then we can't react and we end up falling a lot easier. And then reverse direction. When our ankles are strong and flexible, then we have better balance and better strength and stability in life. All right, next up we'll do the knees. So the knees are hinge joints, so I like to do the mini squat. So spread your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, and then I'm gonna show you from the side because the key to the mini squat is to hinge from the hips. See how I went back? So you don't wanna come forward. That's a bad squat. We wanna go back. All right, and you can hold the arms up too if you want, but it's almost like you wanna sit back into a chair and the chest comes forward so that you don't fall backwards. All right, that's the mini squat. You don't have to go very low, but it's such a great exercise. It's probably the best one you can do. It helps to increase your knee, ankle, and hip flexibility and your strength in your hips. All right, so you can do 5 or 10 of those. You can do more on your own. We're just gonna do a run through today so you can just get a sense of how to lubricate all your joints. All right, so place your hands on your hips and then we'll begin to rotate the pelvis in a circle. All right, so this one is such a great one for the hips. For me, I do this one almost every day. It feels like an internal hip massage for me. Then reverse direction. Now, if any of these bother you, then you can skip them or just do very small motions. All right, next up, we'll do the spine. So begin by bringing 2 loose fists up to the front and then forearms towards each other around the back. And then reverse direction and then open the shoulders and chest. The arms go out to the sides. Then breathe out as you round the back. Breathe in as you open. We call this spinal cord breathing. This is a Qigong movement or energy exercise. It helps to stimulate the energy along the spine while loosening up the joints as well. All right, one more time. It's like a good morning stretch. All right, the arms can float down. You can slide one hand down the thigh as you do a side bend to one side, and then we'll go to the other. So with this one, you might want to go really light at first, especially if you have back issues. You can always do more next time, but once you've gone too far, you can't really take it back. So, all right, one more time. And then we'll do rotation next. So begin to turn from the waist and the shoulders, and then we'll go the other way. So this is just another easy one you can do every day, just to add in maybe in the mornings, especially if you have arthritis or stiffness. These are great to just loosen you up. Many of my students tell me it just makes them feel better and get them going for the day. All right, beautiful. All right, next we'll do the shoulders. So bring the shoulders up towards the ears and then let them fall back and down. So big circular motions. So this can help release tension from the neck and upper back and the shoulders. Big round shoulder rolls. Breathing. You can play around with the speed. Sometimes going a little bit faster can kind of get things loosened up, but not too fast. All right, then you can hold the arms out to the sides and then begin to rotate the arms in circles. All right, and then reverse direction. All right, and then you can relax the arms down. So you can shake them out if they get a little tense. And then hold the arms out to the sides, palms facing up. The hands come up and over and then down the midline of the body and then back out to the sides. So this one is very similar to a movement we do called sinking the chi. This is actually one way to do it if you want. I like to bring it more into the heart, just kind of like visualizing this energy. So we'll do that today. Let's do one more, just focusing on the elbows. Beautiful. All right, once again, you can relax your arms down And then hold your arms out when you're ready and begin to rotate the hands, the wrists, and the fingers. All right, so this is great if you've been on the computer for a while. Just think about how much we type nowadays and how much love you give your hands. Probably not too much, right? And then reverse direction. So this is just another simple thing you can do every day, especially if you've been on the computer for any more than 20 minutes. Do this at least for 30 seconds and you'll feel much better, I'm sure. All right, then you can relax the arms down. Next, we'll do the neck. So begin turning your head very gently to one side and then to the other. Now, if you have vertigo or anything like that, then you can skip this one or just do very small motions. All right, same thing going up and down. If this one bothers you or makes you dizzy, then you can skip it. But it's a good way just to keep the neck nice and mobile, going up and down. All right, one more time. All right, and then my favorite exercise of all time, the chin tuck. All right, I'll show you from the side. And so basically all you're gonna do is make a double chin. So draw your chin in towards your neck and then release. So draw in and release. We do about 5 or 10 of those. And this can actually help to realign your spine, bringing your head more in line with gravity. The chin tuck. All right, so you're just drawing the chin in. It's almost as if you're talking to someone and they're really close and they have bad breath and you're just trying to back away a little bit. So it's really just a very small motion. All right, one more time, the chin tuck. Perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna show you how to find the best balance exercise for you, all right? And so we'll start off really easy and then work our way up. And then wherever you find difficulty, that's where you wanna train. All right, you wanna make it difficult, but not so hard that you can't do it. So you'll probably be wobbling a little, but I'll show you as we go. All right, so we'll just start off with the feet together. So that's the easiest one, but that might be hard for you. It just depends where you're at. So if you're wobbling all over the place, then maybe just work there. And so what you would do is hold for 30 seconds, then take a break, and then do one more set for 30 seconds. So 2 sets of 30-second holds. All right, touching down is needed. All right, so that would be the first one. Now, if that's easy, then you go to the next level, which is called tandem stance. So the heel in front of the toe. So it's a narrow stance, so that makes it harder. And so it's like you're on a tightrope. So this can be drastically harder for some people. So if you're like, feet together was easy, but this is too hard, then bring your foot back halfway, and it's called half tandem. All right, and you can work there. Hold for 30 seconds, use your hand as needed. All right, and then after 30 seconds, we'll switch sides. And you might even feel a lot different on the other side too. And that's okay, that's pretty common. And don't worry about putting the weight forward or back, just whatever helps you stay up. Just let your body kind of figure it out. You'll start to recalibrate and improve your balance. All right, so hold for 30 seconds and then we'll switch again. So remember, 2 sets on each side to get the most benefit. So altogether it's 2 minutes. So 30 seconds, then 30 seconds again, and then 30 seconds. So you can do balance training in 2 minutes a day. All right, so no excuses. All right, so now if that was still easy, then we go to the next level, which is standing on one leg. All right, so you can bring your leg up just as much as you can. It doesn't have to be super high, but if you can bring it up to about where the thigh is parallel with the floor, then that's kind of a nice way to shoot for. But that's, like I said, there's nothing magical about that. So just bring your leg up and hold for 30 seconds. All right, touching down as needed. All right, so if that's difficult, but you can do it for the most part, then that's where you'll want to train. All right, switch sides, 30 seconds. And so you can do this, anytime when you're waiting for something to cook on the stove. If you use a microwave, there's that minute where you can't really do anything. You're just like standing there waiting for it to heat up. This is perfect for that. All right, one more time on each side. Call it single leg stance. All right, brushing your teeth, you can throw it in there. Waiting in line at the grocery store, that might be a little weird, but if you're doing it in public. But if you don't care what people think, then do your training. So now that you've warmed up all the joints and got in our balance training, it's a perfect time to do a nice relaxing Tai Chi Flow. So just click on the link right here to go to the next video where we'll do a Tai Chi Flow for relaxation, and I'll also show you the best movement to help you sleep better at night.